Hello Libra, this is going to be your yearly reading for 2026. My name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to give you this reading. We're going to talk about different topics, including the law of attraction. You're going to get an angel number, oracle cards. Let's begin. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. We're going to begin with your oracle cards, and then we're going to start your reading around those oracle cards. Let's see what your first oracle card says. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise reading for Libra for the year 2026. What's going to happen for Libra in the year 2026? Your first oracle card says, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So you're at the end of a situation, because 3 plus 6 is 9 is telling me that you're at an ending. And Archangel Ariel is helping you. Let's see what is blocking you this year. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Libra for 2026. What is blocking Libra? The message is no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. So you believe that there is nobody good for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out in the year 2026. And we're talking about love there, right? Let's see what else is happening with you. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Libra's 2026 yearly reading. Time, waiting, cycles, and moments. So what are you waiting for? Right? Time is passing you by. Let's see what these messages have to do with. Let's start with your reading, right? Let's ask the universe. We're going to go clockwise, right? Starting at the bottom with January. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise reading for Libra for the year 2026. At the end, we're going to see what the advice is for you. So we're going to take out one more card besides the 12 months to see what the advice is for you. We begin your reading with the 4 of Pentacles. This is in January. The 4 of Pentacles is a card of abundance, okay? The important thing here is a card of generosity, an abundance of love, an abundance of money, right? But it's also a card of having balance between what comes in and what goes out, whether it's love or money, right? And always remember to give the right message to the universe, because when you hold on to things, whether it's money or whether it's love, right? You're giving the right message. You're giving the universe the message that there is not enough. And we want to continue giving the message that there is always enough. And that's why we have to have a balance. And that is in January. Here is the Sun in February. And this is about success, joy, happiness in your life. We got the 7 of Pentacles for March. You've put an intention down. Whether this is about love, career, resources. You've watered it. You've nurtured it. And now you're getting ready to harvest those intentions, right? You see how she's picking up her apples? That is in March. In April, you got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about you being skilled, right? Having the confidence to know that you're skilled to do this work. So know that you are skilled. The Four of Chalices is the Four of Cups, and that is for May. And the Four of Cups is a card of awareness, right? Being aware of the opportunities that the universe is offering you. And she is aware those cups are full, except she's looking up. She's not looking down at those cups. So, is she really aware? Maybe not. She doesn't realize that those cups are there. So in May, be aware of the opportunities that the universe is offering you, Libra. We got the Emperor for June. The Emperor is an Aries, right? If we're talking about love. But the Emperor also has all the qualities of all the kings in this deck. So if we're talking about the King of Cups, he is very grounded, right? If we're talking about the King of Wands, he's very passionate about what he does. He's very motivated. If we're talking about the King of Swords, he's the type of person that gathers the information and then makes a decision. And if we're talking about the King of Pentacles, he's a good business person, right? So, there's an emperor in your life, or you could be an emperor, right? That is for June. For July, we got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about stability, right? Stability. We see the house on top of the tree, and it's not falling down. It's a wonderful house, right? It is about stability. We're going to clarify all of these cards. In August, we got the King of Swords here. And the King of Swords is that person that gathers the information and then makes a decision about something. Now, this could be a judge, or this could be that this is one of the qualities that you have. And so, you're gathering that information before you make a decision. In September, you have the Seven of Swords. So, make a plan. Have a strategy, right? October, you got the Strength card. And the Strength card, Libra, is asking you to be bold, be strong, be courageous, to know that you are overcoming obstacles, to believe that you have unlimited potentials. Trying to get the cards together. So we're in October, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We got November and December. The Two of Cups is about a relationship, a partnership. If it's a relationship, this is your spirit, your soulmate. We will look deeper into that. And finally, for December, we have the Six of Wands. This is a victory, public recognition, usually at a job. Let's see. Let's start clarifying these cards for you. We're going to start with the Four of Pentacles, right? And I said that that is a card of abundance, But it's also a card of balance, because you have to know how to balance things, right? You can't save all that money you're giving them the universe, or want to hoarder, not let that person do anything. You're giving the wrong message to your universe. So it's a card of knowing when to give and receive, of knowing how to have balance between what comes in and what goes out. Let's start clarifying these cards for Libra yearly reading for 2026. Universe, please help us clarify these cards for Libra's yearly reading for 2026. And so, clarifying this Four of Pentacles, which I said was a card of abundance, is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're doing the right thing here. You're pretty balanced. And when you're balanced, you align with the universe. You're able to make the best decisions for yourself. You know when to prioritize, what to prioritize, what comes in, what comes out, the balance that you need to have between finances, between love. You know all of that. And so there is success, joy, happiness here in February, and that is clarified by the Page of Cups. Now you might meet someone that has a very heightened intuition. This card could also have to do with wealth, so that person could help you with wealth, or it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that has a very heightened intuition. I do want to clarify that card. Somebody who is very analytical. Somebody who is very wise. Somebody that balances you. Somebody has patience and moderation and goes with the flow. I like that. So, in March, you've planted an intention. Now we see that she is grabbing her apple, right? But we also see that she's fertile. She's pregnant with a baby. There is no doubt about that. You may be at a crossroads between two people, between two jobs. Partner up with that person, right? Or business or career that has the same vision you do, that assures you a level of success. Know that it is and this is clarifying the Two of Wands in March, where it is the end of a difficult situation for you. You're going to harvest those intentions. And anytime there's an ending, there's a new beginning. No matter how hard it's been for you. When it comes to April, know that you are skilled, right? You're going to receive some information, possibly about a job, because this is indicating that you are skilled, right? I do want to clarify that card. And this is going to bring in balance into your life. So in April, you're skilled, you're going to receive some information, and this is going to bring in good karma, balance into your life. And of course, the Justice card is a card of Libra. It's a wonderful thing anytime you appear in your reading, Libra. The Page of Rods is clarifying the Four of Cups, right? And so there's good news about a job, but she's looking out the window. Is she aware of all the opportunities that she could have? Because it's not just this job. There's 4 cups that are full there, right? But there is going to be good news about a job. It's up to you if you want to take that good news, right? And that is in May. And there's also a new beginning in May when it comes to your money. In June, we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is an Aries, right? It's also a leader, somebody that has all the qualities of all the kings in this deck. And so, as I said before, if the King of Cups has the qualities of being grounded, right? The King of Wands has the qualities of being passionate and motivated about what they do. The King of Pentacles has the qualities of being a good business person, right? Being a good leader. The King of Swords gathers the information and then makes a decision. And this is clarified by the Queen of Rods, right? So you are a leader with all of these qualities, Libra. There's also a Capricorn energy in your life. Whether this is about leadership or love, you're going in the right direction. You have a lot of willpower. You're very determined. You're overcoming obstacles, right? You're going to achieve a victory. You also feel like you're walking away. And walking away from this situation brings stability into your life. So I feel like you surrendered an energy where you thought you couldn't do it, you couldn't walk away, maybe from another job because you wanted to earn more money. Now you're walking away. Even though you have a job, right? You want something better for yourself. For some of you, it's about a relationship. Even though you have a relationship with this person, you want something better for yourself. There is stability coming in July. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right? And that stability is clarified by the Five of Wands, right? And the Five of Wands is having fears, challenges, right? But because there is stability, right? I feel like you've embraced those fears, embraced those challenges, and make them a stepping stone towards your goals, whatever they are. And so in August, you got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be somebody that gathers information and then makes a decision. But I feel like you've put an intention down with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you're getting ready to harvest this intention, okay? So this intention has grown. You've watered it. You've nurtured this friendship. And you're getting ready to harvest what you want. You are going to receive a victory, public recognition. So this could have been with a leader, right? A leader in which you wanted to show him that you could do the job, him or her, because that you could do the job. And so you've nurtured that energy. And now you're getting ready to harvest what you want. You're having a victory, public recognition. This could be that you get a promotion, that you are offered another job, right? Because we already know that you are skilled. In September, you're celebrating this plan, these strategies, right? This job. In October, the universe asks you to be strong, be bold, be courageous this year, but also trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. Know that you have unlimited potential. That is how the High Priestess is guided. She trusts her intuition. She trusts her inner wisdom, right? Not her ego. Her ego is up here. It's that gut feeling that she gets. And that's how she gets clarity. And the universe is asking you to do the same. Especially when it comes to a relationship, a partnership. Now, if this is a relationship, it could be with a Cancer or a Pisces. The moon represents both of them. The universe is asking you to take that leap of faith. That leap of faith in which you go on a journey and you're able to have that fresh start in this relationship, okay? As I said before, there's going to be a victory, public recognition by December. Even though you feel anxious, you feel stressed, you feel worries, right? These are unfounded worries, okay? And so, focus on what you want to manifest. Focus on the positive instead of the negative, okay? That is going to be very important this year because there's love, there's a financial new beginning, there's a new job here, and Archangel Ariel is helping you with this, right? There's also some happy changes. So the universe is saying there is nothing to be worried about. You feel like you have a lack of, but your reading says differently. You're going to start manifesting what you want. And I feel like you're going to discover, this is a reading of self-discovery, what you're capable of. Let's see what your Law of Attraction card says. And I want you to use all these things that you're hearing here in your advantage, right? So here's your Law of Attraction card. Every emotion I feel is guidance from my adoring inner being. Yes, it is, okay? And here's your message. Because my inner being offers a strong and steady vibrational signal, I can always feel my allowance of resistance to that signal. The better I feel, the more aligned I am. The worse I feel, the more out of alignment I am. So, see where it is your vibrational guide. Are you feeling good about something, or are you feeling bad, or are you somewhere in the middle? As I reach for good feeling emotions, I am in alignment with the signal of my source, because you can change those readings, right? Think about something happy. Go see a comedy. Get yourself grounded. Take a walk in the woods. Go in front of a body of water. Let's get you a dream card. What would you need to give up in order to achieve your dreams? This is a good question to ask yourself, Libra. Okay? What would you need to give up in order to achieve your dreams? What is it that you need to give up in order to achieve your dreams? Good question. Let's see what your Dream Big, Manifest Big card says. Let's ask the universe to give us a Dream Big, Manifest Big card for Libras. Yearly reading for the year 2026. How can they manifest what they want? Using a vision board, clear as day. And you could get a vision board in my Etsy shop. I will put, or in my Shopify, I will put the links in the bottom of the description. When choosing your image, pretend that the goal you are manifesting has come true and reflect on how this makes you feel. So whatever it is that you want to manifest has come true, right? And how does that makes you feel? Close your eyes and imagine how that makes you feel. Picture the sight, sound, feelings that the realization of this goal would have. If you find yourself drawn to particular images, focus on these with your energy and daily outputs. Soon, you will be able to align your goals with a complete visualization leading their eventual achievements. Now, this is my preference, right? I use a gratitude guide, but I also use a vision board. And in my vision board, I put what I want to manifest. But before I put it, I visualize how I feel when that comes out. You won't know if it works until you try it, okay? So don't knock it till you try it. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Libra's yearly reading for 2026. Now remember, this angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it's a positive message from someone that has crossed over. One, 0, 0, 1. So the ones are about new beginnings, and you have 2 ones there. The zeros are about taking that leap of faith in which you go on a journey, you gain that knowledge, and then you're able to have that first start. It's also about having unlimited potential. So you have an idea, you put it out there. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Put up the next idea. You have unlimited potential. This is about spiritual awakening. So in that spiritual awakening, you're now seeing things clearly, right, Libra? This is about new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. 1, 0, 0, 1. I will put that angel number in the bottom of the description. Let's see what your crystal oracle card is going to be. Your crystal oracle card, Libra, is also going to give you more information about your reading. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal oracle card for Libra. Yearly reading for 2026. Seraphinite, number 38, 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 is a master number, right? 1 plus 1 is 2. So you are balanced, aligned with what you want. And when you're balanced, aligned with what you want, you're able to make the best decisions for yourself. Seraphinite is about honesty. It's about heart and your third eye. So be honest, right? And trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom when it comes to your heart. I will make a thumbnail of that Seraphinite and put it in the bottom of the description. Let's see what your affirmation is going to be. I refuse to compare myself to others, and I am unique and perfect, just as I am in this moment. Here are a couple of questions you should be asking yourself. How do I feel when I fall into the comparison trap? How am I different from those around me? And how can I learn to love those with differences? Those differences, right? Those are great questions to ask yourself. Well, we've gotten to the end of your reading. I feel like this was a good reading for 2026 for you, Libra. There's a lot of information here. Save it and listen to it again. Also share it with your friends. I would appreciate it. Sharing is a great way to have other people know what you know, right? You want to share this information with others. And if this really resonates with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, right? How did it resonate with you? I would love to know. Or what part of the world are you listening from? I love to travel And I love to know that's the way I communicate with people. Thank you for being here. Without you, this wouldn't be a channel. This channel is growing every day, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have a wonderful year, and I'll see you next time. Bye.